Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining in. All right, so today we've got a Rainmaker's Evolution Series amp, and what makes this the Evolution Series is primarily the fact that it comes in a blacked out case, all powder coated. The top is also powder coated, but it's textured black. We've got one of our fancy grill covers here on top of it that we painted. We've also got our silicone wire, 3-pole relay. We're set up with sideband biasing. Went the extra mile. Try to get it in here where you guys can see. We've got the braided wire covering on it as well for there on the inside. All right, so we've also got the setup with the jack in the back so that you can go ahead and use this remotely as well. I do like putting a protection diode in whenever I hook these in, just to be on the safe side, just in case there's an oopsie or anything. So we did that as well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be using the Striker 955, and I've got it turned up to 15 volts because it drops about a full volt on the setup that I've got right now. I'll show you the output here. We'll just run through the slugs here real quick. 5-watt slug in reverse going back to the radio, 5-watt slug in reverse going back to the 5,000 watt bird dummy load, 1,000 watts in peak, and 1,000 in average. So since we're on sideband mode, we're going to start out there first, then we'll flip over to the AM. So I'll show you the drive that we're putting into it. Hello, audio. So we've got about 80 watts average going into this on sideband, which is kind of hard, but we're going to do this here and show you some numbers. All right, so we've got that on. Let's look at the input reflect. Hello, audio. So about 7/8 of a watt reflect on the input with that much drive. We're going to look at the antenna side. Hello, audio, less than a half a watt. Going to look at our peak. Hello, audio, about 790 RMS. Audio, so right at 700 bird. So pretty pleased with the numbers there. Over here to AM. Flip a radio back here. Let's check what our carrier level is. I think where it's at should be about 100 watts. I'll bring the carrier up a little bit. Uh, 75 is good enough. Alright, so go back through here. Hello, audio. So, less than a half watt reflect on AM. Sideband, audio, or AM, audio. About a 1/4 watt. Our peak, audio, 800. And then our average, audio, about 400 bird. So not too shabby with just driving it with the Striker there, but kind of wanted to show you guys the numbers. Like I said, AM, it could take a little bit more drive, but the C series transistors, they always did take a lot more input drive, especially on the AM. Sideband, like I said, we hammered it like a caveman on sideband. So pretty pleased at the numbers overall, and that's what this is really built around, is a sideband, sideband type amplifier. So like I said, we got our 5/8 cores in there. Just a nice overall sexy build. And this is build number 603. So 603. And this is going to be taken up to the show here in Tennessee here this weekend coming up. But meanwhile, you guys get to see this. The video is actually going to be posted on our Patreon channel first. It'll be a short video, but we are going to go ahead and post this on Patreon, and then you guys will see this later this week when we get closer to the break. Alright guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bum bum.